Welcome to the video. Quick update. By the way, yeah, I cleaned this. This came from the $22 shipped for 22 group, and I just love it. It is sterling, or 925 is marked on one of these rings, and it cleaned. It's just gorgeous. I'm wearing some of my other finds from the women's shelter thrift. The rings were under $20 each, and I know that's still a lot. They tend to be high there, but I couldn't pass them up because they don't come up very often, this quality of a ring there. Look at that. And then this one has a lot of different little colors, the oyster shell or coral, I'm not sure the difference. And this was $35, and it is a big chunk of silver. Marked Mexico in there. Oh, it's $9.50, not even $9.25. And this I thought was just plastic, but no, it is some type of a gemstone, and I forget the name at the moment what that purple stone is. But if some of y'all have some of that Southwest jewelry with that purple stone, it's real. I'm having a hard time getting it turned around. Okay, well, the update on the watch. First of all, this said Bijou Turner, and that is just it's just a chain of about 700 stores. I don't even know if they're even in business. So it's not a particular designer. I still like it. This watch turned out that if you it wasn't that hard. You just push that down and it opens up. ENICAR. And it needs a battery, I guess. I could get the date to change and the time to change, but I couldn't get it to start. Has a little Saturn, like the planet Saturn. It is Swiss made. It says it in the bottom. You can barely see it. Some of these can be pricey. They've been around a long time. This is not an antique, but it is a nice watch. So it may be worth me taking to a jeweler to get a battery put in, or I might just list it as is. I would charge $45 for it without the battery. With a battery, it's worth about $125, and that came out of the jewelry jar we just did. $10 jewelry jar. All right, well, Billy Bob, aka I also Tucker Turtle, wants y'all to see this glass lot that came today. I paid too much for it, and when I did it, I kind of regretted it, but now that I've got it, it's gorgeous. $11 for the lot, shipping $8.52, handling $3.25, so $22.77. and here it is. Some gorgeous pendants, glass pendants. There's one. There's another one. Beautiful sea green color in there. And they had them wrapped individually, very nice. The box was marked fragile. Look at that. That's really nice. It just looks like like a painting or something, where they've got the design over here, and what can I say? It's just nice. And then I think this is Catwoman. I'm not sure what this says under here. If you can make out, it looks like Catwoman to me. I'm not sure. Anyway, they had them all wrapped individually and said, be careful opening and all that, which is nice. Because on that last lot, I ended up with a broken bracelet because it was at the bottom of a bunch of stuff thrown together. But that's okay. None of these are marked. That reminds me of a lot of things, but either aquatic, like a hurricane, or like a nebula, or something in space, in the universe, I should say. That one actually kind of sparkles when you turn it. Has the gold on the back as well. And this one is more detailed. It has the flower inside and some pretty glass. The main color here is purple on the actual necklace. Let me just gently get these out of the way. A pendant here. I guess it would go like that. Another swirly thing. And I'm not going to forget the bracelet. But yeah, these are glass. They slide on, but I have thin wrists and that is hard for me to even get on. Colors are really pretty. That African dust here got to me. Allergies are kind of kicked up. Let's do this lot. Another lot came today. It was $5 for the bag, $9.26 to ship. Handling was $3. Total of $17.26. Talking about shopgoodwill.com, where things are from all. Here's the bag. That's always some nice thing to see, isn't it? It was stone and shell. Probably if I buy from now on, I won't be picking up the stone and shell. However, I tell you, I got it because I was the only bidder on it. They start them at $5. And, you know, one time I saw one end and nobody bid. And I'm like, well, dadgummit, I should have put $5 on. So probably why I put $5 on this one. This is a little broken piece. We'll see what it broke off of. That looks like a fresh break. I like this pendant. It's just a huge piece of stone. I don't know what kind of stone, but it really is stunning. Just this right here. Whoops. I'll get some more things, start listing them tomorrow. Coldwater Creek. It is a bunch of real amethyst. Looks really nice. This is a decorative shell. So this is going to be a shell and stone lot. Brown. With some nice beads. That's pretty. It's kind of hard to find browns. At least I think it is. There's a little earring. We probably will have the other one in here somewhere. Here's the howlite with some shells in there and the hematite mixed together. That's not a bad necklace. And here's an adjustable ring. All this part is real cheap. The ring is nice. Somebody was talking about knuckle-to-knuckle rings. My vintage store. I've never heard that, but I do like that too, those big rings. So that's a really pretty stone. And I guess maybe these came on this and are not meant to be a necklace. It's not stretchy. So lots of different beads for making necklaces. They're all stone. They are nice and cold. I mean, I don't know how they get the sparkles. You know, some of them are treated. I don't know about all of that. And so it's over my tiny little brain. Uh-oh. This may be broken. Or it may not be. I hope not. It's a brooch. Y'all are like, well, if we could see it, we could help determine. It's just, is it supposed to be a certain shape? It either goes like that or like that, I guess. It's pretty, but I just feel like it's supposed to be something. There's an earring shell. Another shell earring. This is a little bit nicer than some of these you get. So another shell earring. Wood and jasper. Thank you for telling me that it's jasper. Yeah, I see red jasper. And so basically, if it's kind of a brownish stone, it's a jasper. All right. This is pretty. These are some real stones. This is pretty, actually. That design. That's nice. It really highlights the stones. What do we have here? American Eagle. I thought that looked kind of teenager-ish. It's nice for a teenager. Some pretty quartzes. Bright pink. I believe it's, I don't see how it closes together. Bright pink with a couple of oranges, shells. And speaking of hot pink, wow, that'll get your attention. LE with a pickaxe on the top. It looks like a pickaxe. If anybody knows that. Or an umbrella. I don't know. These are faceted. I don't know if that's stone or glass. Is this garnet again? One time I had a really astute viewer identify a garnet. This looks like it's stone. This is going to remain a mystery, but look at that. What kind of stone is that? Some of y'all are so good at identifying it. It says Essence. Made in the USA, could that be? Oh, yes, it could. Essence made in the USA. Really pretty. And I think it's all the same kind of stone, but that's stunning. All right. So we've got matching here, but we don't have the ear thing for one of them. Just have one of these. Well, is that a pendant? It's just going to be a crystal, little handmade crystal pendant. And another little shell. So we didn't really have any surprises in here, like sometimes I've been surprised with the name brand. Here's the green. I'm not sure what kind this is. So there we have it. I think we're all caught up on what's been mailed to me. And a lot of beautiful things. I'll try to start getting things listed slowly. I have a big, someone said, is it overwhelming? And I said, no, well, it is now. It is now, but we'll get it done. See y'all next time. Hopefully everybody's doing great. Thanks for joining us.